The moment everything changed for me was the day I got my first PC setup, because with that came peripherals. Now, I genuinely became obsessed with not just the best gear, but also the best looking gear. Now, before you get your you know what in a bunch, I don't think Higround makes the best peripherals out there, but I do think they have some great creatives behind all of the gear that they do make. Now, we have here the second collaboration between Higround and Braindead. Higround was originally founded by Rustin and Kalu, and they're globally known for some of the most popular keyboards on the market today. With a massive love of gaming and pop culture, they have really brought some of the coolest collaborations to the peripheral game, and that's really just what I'm all about. Now, this board is the Higround Summit 65, and it's a 65% keyboard with a full CNC aluminum case and basically all the works. Now, I'll link you guys to the full specs below if you're really looking for that type of video, but in this one, it's just really about the vibes. This board really brings the vibes. Now, ultimately for me, it's a design that really caught my eye, from the incredible green color on the case, which has been a favorite of mine at the moment, and the insane keycap design from Braindead that made it a must-have on my end. I have about 6 or 7 keyboards from Higround in my collection at the moment, and just one single Summit 65 from the last Naruto drop they had. I've been pretty pleased with them, though I haven't really used them for gaming much. I just mostly use them for productivity and day-to-day computer tasks. They work really well on that end, but I wouldn't really necessarily recommend a $250 keyboard just for you to work, unless you're breaking bread like that, which in my case I am. So you're free to make whatever judgment on the board you want, and for the most part, if you're saying that the bang for your buck isn't there, I'd have to say, sure, yeah, I agree completely. But design and aesthetic, this board personally really wins me over. Now, I also picked up the Higround desk mat, which honestly is just about the art and the design itself. For me, I think it is unbelievable, the different colors, the characters, and how well it meshes with the keyboard and also my setup in general. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Now, there's pros, there's cons, and yes, there are cons, but I've talked about them many times in the past. For me, this board is definitely a must-have. I'm so glad to have it in the collection, as well as the desk mat itself. I am looking forward to the next Higround drop. Let me know what you guys think, though. Is this board a cop or a draw for you? It is still available as the making of this video, but who knows for how long.